Hey, good evening. Welcome to Resource Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Thank you to all of those that have subscribed to my channel. There are still a lot of people that are just passing through, and if you like this information that you are hearing, please help me out and subscribe to the channel. I certainly do appreciate it. Thank you for the questions of my past, present, and future predictions on the worldview, precious metals, and everything else like that. I'm not a financial advisor, obviously, but I can tell you that I finally did something right when I started buying silver quite some time ago, and I'm looking at the current price of $107 an ounce. Looking in my crystal ball, I am predicting 110 at least by the end of this week. Gold is well above 5,000, 5,056. I think it's yo-yoing up and down. The dollar is dropping. All of those indicators are that people are searching for a safe haven for their finances and investments. A number of things are taking place. The threat of war in Iran, the stock market does not like that. Investors do not like that. So that's driving the commodities market even more so. The BRICS Union is actively dumping the US dollar in order to trade in their own currency backed by gold, silver, oil, whatever they have. And it's making it difficult. If they continue to do that and countries keep selling off our debt, our national treasuries, our bonds, then the Fed Chairman Powell will have to initiate printing money to buy back that debt, which will dilute or devalue the American dollar even further than what it is. Currently, I think it's 91 cents on the dollar and dropping. If it continues to drop and not stabilize, they will put a freeze on that to stabilize it until they can get the printing presses going and bring the value up, which has the exact reverse effect on that. Inflation will follow soon after that, and it is a vicious, vicious cycle. For those of you that are saying, Greg, what should I invest in? Should I invest in copper? Should I invest in silver, gold, whatever? You do what's good for you. I don't know your finances. I don't know what you have in the way of money or anything else. I have been buying a lot of the copper rounds as you see in the videos. Those are sold out, just sold out. You can as soon as I get notification they're in stock, already sold, gone. One of the places I was buying just by chance and random was on eBay, the live auction. Pardon me, I'm very tired. Show the soda, excuse me. The live auction, and that channel hasn't been on for over a week because they can't get stocked. What does that tell you? The price of copper is setting new records itself in high value, and the rounds that I'm showing you is not your DIY copper piping, your flat bars and everything else. No, this is artwork, this is trade currency, this is really absolutely beautiful collectible pieces that carry value and have been going up right away. Right now it's the poor man's silver, and that is going up. If you can't afford to buy whole ounces, buy half ounces. If you have that kind of money, I first off would make sure you're clear on any credit card debt. Wipe that out first. That's just robbing you blind every month. You're wasting money. You're throwing it down there. If you have leftover money and your pantry is stocked with food, and you are set on supplies for the future, such as MREs, hurricane lamps, all kinds of stuff that I've talked about in prior videos, and you still want to invest, then I would start out with 1 ounce silver, whatever you can afford. It's out of my reach right now. Once it reaches $110, I'm done. I do not have that kind of money. And with the limitations on some of the companies, by placing $500 entry fee, that even makes it even further. If you check out my community page, JM Bullion just posted a lengthy email saying, hey, we're swamped. Our orders are delayed. We're not imposing minimums. We're actively hiring new people to keep up with the demand. And the demand is surging, so the price of silver will go. The bullions dealers have a finite amount. The COMEX has already defaulted on 5 contracts. I am sure they'll default more. And 10 years to open up a new mine, get permitted and everything else. By the time that's going, we're in 36, something like that. And even then, that's before it even comes on production. So $300 an ounce silver by next year is not out of sight. If you're looking to invest in something, buy land if you can afford it. It's not, the Lord didn't make it anymore. Pay off your house so that way when the economy fails, and it will, you will have something free and clear from any depression or anything else like that. Get out of any leasing vehicles. That's a waste of money. You're throwing your money right down the drain. You don't get anything for it. It's like paying rent. You just have a place to stay, and as long as you make the payments, you can be there. But after that, you're on your own. So buy something, own something that has value and will increase in value. I'm not a stockbroker. I personally have been talking to a couple different gentlemen, and as soon as I get some finances going here, I will be looking at silver stock, silver mine stock, but we're going to go over that, to which has been established the longest and quite possibly paying dividends. The rest of it, I'm not going to put it in a savings account. You're losing money there. You're getting what? 2% interest, and inflation is 3 and 4, so you're automatically losing money. CDs are the same way. That's a losing thing. So I'm not sure, other than buying physical assets. And if you can afford to buy it, fine. If you can afford gold, wonderful. Stock up. One of the things, a good investment, you may not like the idea, is 556 lead or 762 lead. That's another good investment, at least for me. I've already sold some when I got hard up for money, and I sold a few thousand rounds and paid my debt. So that worked out. There's a lot of things to invest out there, and there's a lot of losers. But stay with the stuff that will give you a return for your money, if you're asking me. Don't keep staring at the commodities market, especially silver. It's already given me a headache watching it go up and down. In 2 minutes, it was up $3, and the next 5 minutes, it was down below 104, and now it's at 107. And I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I have no idea where it'll be at in the morning. But all I know is, in 2018, when I was buying silver, I went back and looked at it. I was paying $20 an ounce. Pretty good return on my investment. All right, just wanted to bring that to your attention. It's going to be a roller coaster ride, and boy, I'll tell you what, when I wake up tomorrow, we're already 10 inches plus, and I got to think about going to work, so we're going to see where we're at on that. For all of you out there, please be safe. Please be safe. Greg out.